Hello friends, myself Professor B.D. Bhoknar, Associate Professor, Botany Department, KTHM College, Nasik. Now today's subject is Cryptogamic Botany, paper first. Now within that, external morphology. Now today's topic is external morphology of now fungi, and within that external morphology of Rhizopus, yeast, Puccinia, Cercospora, etc. Rhizopus, it is the commonest and the best known fungus, growing frequently on stale bread, and thus is commonly called as bread mold. It is exclusively lives as a saprophytes. It means it grows on dead organic matter. Beside it occur on damp decaying fruits, vegetables and other food material such as pickles, jams and jellies. Warmth, plenty of air and moistures are the three factors essential for the growth of now rhizopus. It is frequently found in rainy season. It consists of numerous slender, freely branched filaments, the hyphae. Now see within these rhizopus, bread mold is having basal now the rhizoids, then the vegetative mycelium. Now it gives rise to sporangiophore, and these sporangiophore at the top, it consists of centrally placed columella, and surrounding the columella large number of now the sporangia or the spores are present within this. The mycelium shows abundant white cottony growth. The young mycelium is multinucleated, aseptate with all the hyphae alike. In older mycelium, three types of hyphae can be distinguished: branch rhizoid that penetrate the substratum, stolon that grows horizontally above the substratum, the sporangiophore that grows upward. It arises from the nodal region of hyphae are called sporangiophore. Next, Saccharomyces, commonly known as now the yeast. Now it belongs to class Ascomycete. Usually, the yeast grow in such organic material where the sugar is found in abundance. They grow in toddy juice, grape juice, and sugarcane juice very easily. The yeast convert the sugars into alcohol by fermentation, and only because of this quality they are used in making alcohols, wines, and beers, etc. They are used in bakeries to produce now the loaves. The spongy nature of the loaf is because of the presence of carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is released during fermentation process. The yeast organizations are unicellular. All the metabolic activities are furnished by this single cell only. These cells are microscopic and may be seen under the high power lens of the microscope as a pinhead. Each yeast cell is oval or spherical in outline. The cell wall consists of a hard substance. It is known as now chitin. The cytoplasm is filled up in the cell. In the most common species, that is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, there is large rounded colorless area lying towards a pole of the now cell. According to Lindgren in 1949 and others, this has been considered as a nucleus, but according to now D. Lemaitre 19,050, this is the vacuole and the nucleus is the smaller body which lies on the side of the vacuole. The nuclear vacuole possesses a chromatin network and a small nucleus situated on one side. The glycogen granules, the oil droplets, and the compounds of proteins are found embedded in the cytoplasm. Now see within Saccharomyces or yeast cell, the yeast cell which is generally unicellular, and within that it has outermost wall, that is cell wall. Then at the center now the nucleus is there, then surrounding the nucleus now large number of now the vacuoles, oil drops, then the now granules, then the now reserve food material, that is glycogen, etc. They are scattered within the cell. Then next, Puccinia, commonly known as now the rust. The life cycle of Puccinia graminicida complete on two different hosts called primary and secondary or alternate host, and therefore this is a heterogeneous fungus. The uridial and telial stages are found on the primary host. The basidiospores are found in the soil, and the pycnial and acidial stages are found upon the alternate host. Puccinia graminicida is a Heterotrichous, heteroecious rust requiring two host plants. The pycnial and ascidial stages are found on alternate host barberry leaves, whereas the uridal and tilial stages are found on the wheat plant. The basidiospores develop in the soil. It consists of obligate parasite. They are called the rust fungi. The mycelium is intercellular with round or branch hysteria. 5 types of spores are met with in the life history of various genera of this order. They are the pycniospore, aciospore, iridospore, teletospores, and basidiospores. Rust producing many types of spores known as polymorphic. Leaves aside basidiospores and the rest of types of spores develop in definite sori. They are Pycnia, Asia, Euridia, and Tilia. The rust may be short cycled, commonly known as microcyclic, or it may be now long cycled, commonly known as macrocyclic. They may be heteroecious in Puccinia or autoecious in case of Melamspora. During dichordization, the spermatium of one strain fuses with the flexuous hypha of opposite strain and dichordization takes place. See within this Puccinia or rust now iridospore, structure of iridospore, rupture epidermis. Now within a TS of affected leaf of wheat showing iridospores. Now iridospore it has now a sporangiophore, and the sporangiophore at the top it bears now the iridospore. Now within single cell, two nuclei are observed in case of iridospores. Then see Puccinia rust teletospores. Now in case of teletospore, rupture epidermis, and then now these vegetative mycelium it give rise to sporangiophore, and the sporangiophore at the top it bear the teletospore. Now teletospore, which is generally bi-celled structure, single cell, has single nucleus. Then Cercospora, commonly known as Ticca disease. Cercospora is very large genus of family Dimmaceae. Majority of species are parasitic and cause leaf spot or Ticca disease of economically important plants. The infection begins as a pale green spot on the upper surface of leaf. These spots gradually enlarge and turn brown in color, and ultimately entire leaf dries. The mycelium is well developed, branch, intercellular. Now hyphae produce lobed hysteria. Ticca disease is caused by causal organism, that is Cercospora arachidicola and Cercospora now personata. These are two now the causal organism. At maturity, some of the hyphae aggregate to form brown to black color globular mass. It is called now stroma. Cercospora reproduces only by means of conidia. A tuft of conidospores emerges either through stomata or rupture epidermis. Conidiophores are hyaline to dark brown, septate or aseptate and shows distinct geniculate. Geniculate, it means it is knee-like. Now bends. Now see within diagram Cercospora or ticca disease of groundnut on the now leaf. Two now spots are there. One spot which is smaller in size, another spot which is bigger in size. Then the TS of leaf, it shows now rupture epidermis, and these knee-like now conidia are present on the conidiophore in case of Cercospora, now Arachidicola, and Cercospora now Personata. Thank you.